Hey, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Mike.
And today we are playing through the Towers of Sifnos from Garfield Games. This is part of a 2-game crowdfunding campaign. We'll have a link to the campaign down below. Also, this is a prototype, rules, components, subjects to change, and this is a sponsored playthrough. But if you're interested, there's also a preview done by Meg on the channel. You can check that up. It went up a few days ago. And you can check out the crowdfunding campaign, because that's the whole point.
Yeah,
and
check out the Great Sea as well.
The Great Sea. The other game in the crowdfunding campaign is the Great Sea. There's a gameplay and a preview for that. But the Towers of Sifnos, I'm going to give you a very brief overview of how this works. There's a lot of things. The game is actually pretty smooth as far as how it all comes together, but there's a lot of small little details you have to be aware of. The basic idea is we are growing up the island of Sifnos over here, but as we add things to the island, it becomes more and more attractive for the various invaders who want to take all the things we've worked for. To that end, we're eventually going to draw these invasions of these ships that keep circling the island. When the third die is placed into a province, a region is a single zone, a province is a zone of 3. When the third dice is placed into a province, it's going to trigger an invasion of that province by whatever ships are currently in that zone. Whoever has the most defense is basically going to get influence in the values of those minerals correlating to the ship colors. I get this is a lot, this will all make sense as we go through it, but you'll see the ships come in 3 different colors. You're going to be using those. The winner of that combat, whoever contributed the most strength, is going to bump up their influence track for how well that combat went. The short version that you need to know for now is having more strength in combats is good. Outside of that, the general structure of the game is going to have us building up the island. We're going to go through an arc where we take a prepare action, that's going to be the leftmost spot on your column. Then you're going to take 2 out of these 3 in any order, invest, construct, and muster. Then you're going to go to defend if you need to, if the ships actually place the third die there and the ships are invading. And then finally you go to the recoup step where you draw back up to the various cards, dice, towers, all these things that will make more sense as we go through it. But the big thing in this game is you're going to be constantly adding cards to your tableau to strengthen those actions. When I take a prepare action, I'm not doing a prepare action, I'm doing the prepare column, which includes all the effects printed on my board and any cards that I have added to that board in this game. To that end, I'm going to look at my hand and start taking turns. Oh, and the game is going to end when either we draw ships from the bag, and we can't. There's no more ships to draw. Or alternatively, when we have, alternatively, when we place our third neutral ship on there, that will also trigger game end. That's it. Lots more things to get into. We do have influence values in the game. There's going to be 3 different mineral types, and we are trying to bump up the influence values. That's going to contribute to our score, but also have a lot of effects on the board. Again, you can check out the preview if you want the full overview of everything, or you can follow along with what you know so far. To that end, I'm going to start with a prepare action over here, which could have me playing a card, but I think right now that I will probably not be doing so, because I need more cards to play cards. Then we're going to go to the invest action, or I could take any 3 of invest, construct, and muster. I think I'm going to construct. I only have this guy, so this should be a starting point, and I have only 5s, unfortunately, which does limit me a bit.
You could have changed them.
I could have changed them, but I don't want to discard cards yet. Yeah. I don't think I need to yet. I'm going to place this over here.
I'm just saying.
Like so. And then I'm also going to place, that's going to be a construct action. And I do have to match type, as you see over here. I matched the type. I could discard a lead card to not match type. And then I'm going to do an invest action, now that this is the active region over here. So I've defined this as the active region, which could be any of those 4. I'm going to do an invest and place my 5 out over on this island over there, like so. And that's going to be the 2 actions. Invest and construct, I will not muster. That's going to take me to defend. Nothing, no zone, no province has 3 dice. So it brings me to recruit, where I'm going to take a die, roll it, and that's going to get me a 3. I'm going to add a new disc to my supply. It's an M4 over there. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards from the top of my deck. That's going to be that. And then it's your turn, Meg.
Okay. Well.
Well, indeed.
What to do? I am not going to prepare, despite my wishes to. I mean, I will prepare, I'm just not going to do an action, you know? But I will go through that phase, because I feel like that helps me. Okay, so I will, let's see.
What to do.
Okay. I will place... I'm going to do invest.
Okay.
And I'll place this 6 here, over here. And then...
So that's now the active region for you?
Yep. And then I will construct. So I will do this over here. And that's that for that. So then I think all I'm really doing is recouping. That's basically what you did. You couldn't do too much
Yep,
yet,
there's
right?
not a lot, not until we build up our tableau a bit more.
Okay, so I'm going to get a die as well as a disc and 2 cards. So if you want to grab 2 cards for me, here's a disc.
And you roll a die.
And there's a die.
And it's a 2! Okay. Well, with that in mind, I still can't build any of the cards that I want to build yet. I do like that action, but I need more cards. So I can try to trigger that, which is not the craziest. I want to get more of my beacons in play, and I have this and this. That's not the worst either. Nothing here is the worst. I'm just trying to figure out which is the best. Okay. I'm going to try to trigger that as the active region, but then if I'm doing that, that's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3. I don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to trigger an invasion early on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard a card from my hand. I'm going to discard this card in order to modify a die by 1. I'm going to change this into a 4. So 5 is going to become a 4. Then I'm going to go to the invest phase. I'm going to place this down in this region. That's going to trigger an invasion this turn. Am I doing this right now? 1, 2. You currently have 3 and I have 2, right? Oh no, I'm not doing that. Because I don't have a soldier yet. Never mind. Ignore everything I just did.
I'm not doing that.
I'm going to take it back by card. Well, because you have a soldier in your supply. I don't, unfortunately. I'm going to do it. Because I'll just follow. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to place that die out as a 4. Because I could solve it. I just pay an extra card, which I don't want to do. That's my invest action. I'm not going to construct. I'm going to muster. So over here, I can discard a card. I'm going to discard this card over here in order to muster, in order to move a soldier from my area over here from my barracks to my supply. And then over here, this one is either a move, a place, or I can remove a soldier to build a fort. But I'm going to take this one, placing it down into the active region that I'm building in. All right, so that's going to be the active region there. And now, that's my 2 actions, invest and muster, which is going to trigger a combat. The 3rd die has been placed. We're going to trigger a combat over here. They're going to invade this now prosperous province because the 3rd die is in a region. To that end, we're going to add up our values. That's going to be shown on this area of the board here. Basically, everything adds their value by 1. Soldiers are 2. So Meg, in this province, has 1, 2, and 3. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, whoever has the most influence in gold, which currently is none of us, could move a soldier into that province, or could move a soldier anywhere, technically. But none of us have any extra soldiers, and no one has any gold influence yet. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to win that combat and get 1 influence in that ship. So I'm going to bump that up by 1, and I get 1 because that's the particular color of ship. That's going to resolve that. Then I'm going to pull back the soldier.
You also get to draw a card?
Back to my barracks. No, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Thank you. Because any revealed bonuses, I also get to draw a card. So I'm going to draw a card. And then you, Meg, are going to get 1 card draw for everything you contributed, specifically your tents and your towers.
Right, so my
which
2
means
towers.
your 2 towers are going to contribute 2 card draws to you.
Great.
All right, so you get to draw 2 cards.
Lovely.
And then at the end of the combat, that's going to be the defend cycle. That resolves that. Then, at the end of that, we're going to go to the coup step. Because we had a combat, we're going to move this ship 1 more clockwise around the board, making that region the new region. We're also going to draw a ship from the... We're going to draw a ship from the bag, placing it out onto the board, which are going to go into the active region, wherever the combat just took place. And then lastly, I'm going to, once again, draw back up. So I'm going to get a new dice, which is going to my workshop, another 5, and then draw 2 cards. All right, you got to see your first combat.
Okay.
Your turn, Meg.
Okay. I'm going to prepare, and because you gave me cards, Alex...
You can actually prepare now?
I can play a card, so I'm just thinking very fast, doing some quick addition and subtraction and math.
Those are the best forms of math.
I just don't know which card is better. I like them both, honestly.
Oh, at the end of your turn, by the way, your first turn, you were able to place this down into the grid.
Even...
Yep, even when there's no combat.
Okay, I thought I had to defend
Nope,
to do
nope.
that. That's my bad.
No.
Oh, so I would have slightly... I could
You
have
would
been
be able
ahead
to,
in
yes,
gold.
you could right now, yeah. You wouldn't have had a soldier on the board, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay. But that is a good thing to do. Although silver is going to do this first.
Correct.
And that's 2 for every card in your hand?
Yep.
Okay, so I should think
No. For every 2...
You draw.
Yes.
For every 2 strength
silver,
you draw.
yes.
Yeah. That was my bad. Okay, so... Well, let me go through my turn and I'll just place it when I do the thing, I guess. Well, I guess it is important to know. Oh, it is important to know.
It's a lot of things. Lots of things. Basically, you haven't covered this part, but your dice on your... the dice you... Oh, sorry. Speaking of which... I forgot
your dice go back.
These, all dice come back from the board. So actually, I can do this on my turn as well. So let's just walk you through this. All dice return to the board at the values they were. And then that one's going to go from last turn. This one will be on your next turn. And then these I can now place down into my workshop with specific restrictions. So the way this works is you're going to be getting a lot of bonuses for the dice you contribute to combat. But over here, in the gate, all the values must be different. In the storehouse, the total sum determines the reward. In the up here, you'll see higher and lower is going to give you more of a benefit. In the obelisk, all values must be the same. In the columns, each column must equal 7. In the temple, values must be lower than those below. And in the theater, adjacent values must be within 1. So I don't have a strong opinion. Gold is going to help us there. Silver is going to help us there.
Would you have done it during your turn? Is
you
that
do
what you're saying?
at the end of the defense step.
So you're doing your turn now?
Yeah, I'm finishing my last turn because those would have been pulled off. Okay. So it's your turn. You had the 2, which you did. You just did that there. You did that draw card draw.
Well, I didn't do it yet because you started explaining.
Gotcha.
So I am going to place this one down here where all values have to be different, and I'm going to use that to draw another card.
I think I'm going to place this down over here in this tower. So I'm going to place a 5 over here, getting me 1 influence in black. And then I'm going to place this one over here, getting me a card draw. Okay. Your turn, Meg.
Okay, so I'm going to still not be sure what I want to do.
Yes.
I guess I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to, because this I won't place now until...
Correct.
Because it triggered during your turn.
Yes, and you can also modify its value with any modifications. Cool. Anything that modifies values can modify your workshop die.
Okay, so for prepare, I am going to play this recoup card.
Yep.
Which is going to let me draw up to 3 dice now instead of just 2. And that's going to cost me 2 gold. So I'm going to discard both of these cards to do that. This is our discard over here?
Yep.
Okay. And then because I played a gold card, go up 1 in gold, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So I will go up 1 on that for playing my card. And then I'm going to think this through. I will place... I feel conflicted. I will place this 2.
Okay.
So I'm going to construct
and invest
again.
Okay.
So I'm going to place this and this over in that green area. Oh, you know what? I regret it. I'm going to put them here. So I could have done it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then... Actually, I'm not going to do that. I like the other place better. I forgot why I was doing it. Sorry. So we're going to go there. That was constructing and investing. We're not mustering because of that. So now that I hit defend, I get to slot this 6.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, at this point, this would be a great candidate for the temple, honestly. Okay. Don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. The 6s.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'm going to do that and still choose to draw cards as opposed to influence yet.
Okay.
Okay, so that was that, and then now I'm just going to recoup. So I get 3 dice now, so I'll gain 2. Wow. Oh, I thought those were double 5s. And then I will get a disc.
And 2
cards.
Horse! Horses!
I'm glad it's a horse.
My turn.
Yeah.
I'll be skipping the prepare step, going straight to the invest, and possibly, I guess there's so many things I want to do. What do I want to do? Investing is really good for actually getting your dice out for those various combats, which is nice. I think that I will go to... Oh, there's so many things I want to do now. I'm realizing there's lots of stuff here. There's lots of ways to play this. I'm going to contribute this die over here. To this region, like so. So I'm going to place that. We're doing a construct action. I match the type, place it out. Great. Then I go to the muster step, where I'm going to once again discard a card to be able to recruit a person to my supply over there, and then place a person onto the board, and I'm going to place it down into this region over here. Because I place this here, I can define this region as my active region. So I'm going to place that out. And I think that is my turn. I go to defend, I go to recoup, so I get to draw 2 cards, and I get to draw 1 more disc for my supply, placing it out. Your turn, Meg.
Okay. Let's think this through. I can play a card, so
Yes.
I really gotta think this through. Okay. I'm going to play I see. This prepare card by discarding both of these.
Okay. 2 cards. You're going to go up 1 in that.
Go up 1 in this. And then, so I played a card.
Yep.
I'm going to I'm gonna discard this card.
Okay.
To adjust this to a 1.
Okay.
I'm thinking this so through.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
All right.
Because you're trying to get everything onto the island. Those towers are going to contribute to getting you card draw even when you lose combats. Your dice are going to contribute to going straight into all the buildings you're building, which is a huge part of the game. Winning combats is going to get you strength based on the various ships in play. There's a lot.
There certainly is. Okay. So I'm going to... I think it's worth it. I'm going to invest and place
The 1 down there.
this out in there, because I think I'm gonna have the strength over you, right?
Are you placing down a soldier? Or a tower?
A tower.
If a tower, you would have 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 to 4.
Versus, if you place a tower, you'd have 5 to 4. Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so then I'm going to construct, and I will do this one,
Okay. Nice.
and then that's everything for that, correct? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So now we're going into this for defend. So things are gonna happen, but
So you're going to have the most strength.
Woohoo!
So you're going to get 1 influence in that ship.
oh, and I have gold now. I have more gold than you. You don't have
Yes, you have the most gold.
any. Okay, so then I can do this as well.
Yes, you got.
I can move him out.
Okay,
I can move him out. Because soon, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to place guys.
but you still have the most strength. So right now, did you take your 1 strength in black, in lead?
Not yet, because we
So-
didn't.
So strength-wise, I have 2 from the soldier and then 2 from the
Yeah.
towers. You have 2 from the towers and 3 from the dice. 5 versus 4.
Yep.
So you win
Alright.
on strength.
Alright.
I will get 2 card draw because as the loser's consolation for
Yep.
the towers strength I contributed.
So I'll get 1
And
in
you're
that,
going to get this.
as well as a card.
This is going to shift over here, and you also get a card because of that. So you move it 1
Okay.
lead, and there. And then your soldier, so only winning soldiers get removed from the board.
Yep.
All the dice get removed from the board, though.
Yep.
So you get those into your workshop.
Yes. Okay, but these I can't place. I can place them now or next round?
Now, you place them now.
Now?
Yep.
Oh gosh, okay. Alright, so wait. That is completely resolved?
Yep.
We're good?
Yep.
Okay, and you moved the ships.
Correct.
But we need to pull a new one.
At the end of the round, yes. We're
Okay,
now in the
so I
recoup
should
phase.
do this
Yep.
first? Okay. Alright, so now with this, all values must be different.
Technically, ships shouldn't have moved yet.
Okay. So for my gate, all values must be different. I've been working on that. So I have a 1 and a 6, although I kind of like 6 on the bottom here too. But it's always going to need a 6, so we're just going to do it. So I'm going to bank a 6 here. And I'm going to bank my 1 here, which is going to give me 2 points in gold.
Okay.
Okay. I get to play a card?
Yep. Oh, you get to pull one of those cards.
Oh,
no, I lied.
Is it
I lied.
when that gets there?
Was
It has to be that one.
So we haven't covered this. Let's go ahead and take an opportunity to cover this. We placed randomly on the board these 6 minerals, the 2 of each type. They're each going to have a different effect. The gold one gives an ability for movement, whoever has the most influence in gold, when it comes time for that, when it comes time for combat. Up there, whoever gets the first influence in lead is going to choose from these 2 cards and be able to build it for free. And then second place will get whatever one is left remaining. And then over there, and whoever gets the first to 5 in silver is going to choose an end game goal that gives you points at the end of the game for things, as well as a one-time benefit right away. And then these 3 are when you draw a neutral ship from the bag, those are going to trigger as well.
Okay. And I'm gonna also put this 2 down here in the theater.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that to draw another card. Should I do that? No. I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually go in the center to move up on this one. Okay.
Beautiful.
Now, I'm going to... Let's see. Now I'm going to recoup. So I will gain 1 more die. Another 2. I will gain 1 new disc. And 2 new cards. And then, Alex, it is on to you.
It's my
Oh, wait,
turn.
sorry. I was supposed to get one of those cards. Oh, no. It has to.
Not yet. Yeah. Not yet, but almost.
Almost.
Okay. I want to do things, but I need the card values to align with my game plans. That's not the worst. I could do that. Okay. Let's do a little bit of that. Alright, what I'm going to do is in the prepare step, I'm going to discard 3 silver over here in order to place this one out. So I'm going to place this out in the construct phase. Whenever I build on top of one of yours, I get to draw a card. Then I'm going to, that's in that phase, I'm not going to modify any dice right now. I'm going to go into the invest phase over here. Yes, I think I'll do invest and construct probably. So I'm going to invest a die onto the board. I'm going to place this down over here. And then I'm going to construct, placing this disc over here, like so. That is that. And then I believe that's my turn. I get to the defense step, nothing. I get to the recoup step, and I get to roll a die. And it gets a 4, and I get to take a disc, and it's the M4. That's my turn. To you. Oh, I draw 2 cards. That's an important part as well.
Okay. So, I'm actually going to do some weird stuff. I have this prepare action, so I'm going to discard this one to make a different one cheaper. So now I'm going to play this one for just the cost of 1 into my invest area by paying this. So that's everything that I've played for that. I played my card, and then now we are going to move on to the next step. Now the question is, what exactly do I want to do?
All the questions.
So, Alex, I could place both of my guys because I do the top and the bottom.
Oh, yes. But you have to discard a card to do that one.
Oh. And it has to be that one.
Yeah.
Which I just discarded. Okay. Just kidding. I'm going to... And this says you have to
kill a guy to remove one of your soldiers to construct a fort.
Okay. So, I am going to just... I'm gonna invest, and I'm gonna do this over here, and then I will construct and place this here. I will not muster, I won't really defend, and then we'll move on to recoup. So I will gain 1 die back, a disc back, 2 horses, and 2 cards. Okay.
Okie dokes. From there, I believe I could do that, and I guess I might as well. Okay, so here's what we are going to do. I think we're going to start with prepare, as we usually do. But once again, I don't know if I'm going to do anything right now. I think I could do that. I guess I might as well do that. I will go ahead and discard these 3 to put a defend card out, which is going to let me put a tent on the map in this section over here.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it down there.
Okay.
Yeah. It could have been any of those. I just want to be next to you.
It could have been any of those.
It's potato. It's a province. That lets me put a tent out. Then that's also going to give me an influence in gold. Okay, so I get an influence in gold from that. And then that, if I can just get this to stack, sorry. Then for my actions, I believe I could do a muster and an invest. I'm definitely doing an invest, so I'm going to take a 3 die, placing it onto the province, which is going to trigger a conflict over here, which we should be moving this over here to show a conflict will be happening. But then I could do either a construct. I definitely have the most power, no question there. You're not getting any second place prizes. You will get a die in place. I could do a construct or a muster.
I have more gold than you. Maybe I can move a man into there.
You actually could move a man up here.
I
That's
could.
true. Yeah, you have the gold benefit. but I can do a construct or a muster.
You are doing that because I might as well just do that.
I'm just debating which. I'm definitely doing that action. I'm
You're
just debating
filling the
construct or muster.
Yeah.
Because I placed the 3 out. Getting that out is not. I think I'll do a muster. So I'm going to discard a card. I don't want to do. I'm trying to think the best way to do this. I can move. I think I will simply put a person into my warehouse. I'm not going to do anything else for right now. Okay, that was that. Then we're going to resolve the combat. I will have the most strength over here by a decent margin, so I'm going to get 1 value in each of these. So I'm going to bump those up to there. Then you will get, well, you won't get any constellation for second place there because you can contribute strength.
I just got my gold.
You will get your die, and I will get these dice and pull this out over here. Also, I'm realizing now, we did not draw a chip from the bag, which we should have done to put in that contested province.
Yes, you're so right.
So we should have a ship coming out, which would be that one. That's just from 2 turns ago.
Yeah.
Then over here, so we resolved...
Which doesn't change anything.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything. We resolved the movement, we resolved... Oh,
did you draw a card?
I did not draw a card, thank you. I always forget that one step. Then we pulled the people back, so we did that correctly. That resolves that. In the recoup step, we'll move ships from the contested province.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I'm going to move these down into my warehouse, into my buildings. I'm going to place this down over here, which is going to bump me up 1 over here, which means I get 1 of those cards for free. Can you pass me those 2 cards so I can take a look at them?
Sure.
I want to see which one is better to add to my display. We have a muster. Whenever I build a fort, I can move a ship. Or construct, whenever I do that. I think I'm going to take the construct one. We're going to take the construct one, placing it down here, which is also going to give me another influence in gold, which means you no longer have the most influence in gold.
For now.
And then I place this 5 out somewhere on the board. I could place it down here to further draw a card, which is not the craziest. It's not the craziest overall. I think I might do that. Let's work our way up this tower. I'm going to do this over here, and it's going to let me draw a card. And that helps me there. I think that's my defense step, which brings you to a recoup step, where I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I'm going to add a die to my display. So 2. And then we are going to add, we're going to move these ships, so we're going to go like that, and then like that to the clockwise around the island. And we're going to draw a new ship from the bag, which is going to be this one over here. Okay, that is that.
Alright.
To your turn.
Okay. I am going to play a card. Okay. So I'm going to use this to discard this to give me a discount.
Okay.
And then I'm playing a 3-cost card, so I will have to pay both of these to be able to do so. So this is going to be played over here, and then I will go up 1 in gold. This will go over to here. And then that was my whole prepare. So now after that, I think my plan, I should probably just start grabbing some guys out. So I'm gonna construct first and place this here. And then I'm going to muster.
Okay.
And I might discard a card. Let's see. I feel like I shouldn't. Well, I'm not going to. So I will move this guy. Where do I want him? Where to place you? I'll put him here. And then I believe that's everything for that. So now I'll go on to defend, which I do get to slot this die. And for that, I am going to place it here, which is going to move me up on this. And then I will do this. So I actually didn't place any die, but I will get another desk. Okay, and then I will get 2 cards.
Okie dokes.
That is my turn.
It is indeed. Let me take a look at those. I like that. I think I'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and discard 3 cards over here to place this into play, which is going to give me a discount on lead cards going forward, and also gives me a lead influence. Then, from there, I get to do my invest, construct, and muster. It does look like you're leaning towards various things happening there, which has me a drop.
Things and stuff.
Things and stuff. There's always
Who's
things and
to
stuff.
say?
I want that for there, but I want that for there. Okay. what I will do is I'm going to place this out over here with a construct action. And then with a muster action, I'm going to place this guy. I'm going to discard a card to bring a guy, to place this guy onto the board. Interesting. Okay, I went over here. No, I placed a die. I placed this here. Then I'm going to place this guy over here onto the board. So I'm going to place it in that region. And then I'm going to remove him to build a fort. So we're going to do...
More?
Well, I discarded a card to place the guy.
I didn't realize you discarded.
And then I'm going to remove him from the board in order to build a fort. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a fort of any color over here, of any influence, placing it out here, which means any die can now be placed there. You can place on my fort, but you have to pay me a card to do so. And then, which influence do I want? Because I'm kind of low on the silver. I'll take a silver influence. We're going to bump up one in silver. Okay? And with that, it is your turn, Meg. I have to recover things. I get to draw a new token over here, and then draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn. Is this when you place a fort, draw a card, or is it place a fort and
when you place a fort, you draw a card?
It's not like helping me do it. Okay, so I'm going to play a card during prepare.
Okay.
And I will play this defend one with these cards here.
So you're going to go up 1 on your lead influence.
Yep, but so I will...
And place a tent out.
Yes, so I will place a tent in...
Red.
Yeah, so I'll go here. And then I will move up on this, which is going to gain me this.
Nice.
And then...
You get to place it for free.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, that's
and go
great.
up 1 in your influence of that color.
Interesting to know. Okay. Well, okay. All right, we're rocking. All right, so we did that. All right, so prepare. Now we're moving on. And I think that I had decided what I wanted, but I'm not sure if I knew what that thing was at this point. I think I do. Okay. So I think I'm going to construct this here and muster and place this guy here. And I think that's that for those kind of things. So we did that. Defending isn't happening. So then we'll move on to recoup. So I will get a disc.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I keep getting voices. And then I will get 2 cards.
I keep getting
I think I've gotten every... Yeah, we keep getting like all of...
Okay. My turn. I can prepare. I will not do so. I can invest, construct, and muster. I think I will go ahead and construct somewhere, for sure. Definitely. Probably.
Maybe.
I am going to... I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, but I could do that. I think...
What to do?
That's the challenge I'm having right now. The challenge I'm having right now is the what to do part.
Share me your strat.
Oh, this should come off the board. The issue is these. I want to put these elsewhere. But I could... Yeah, it's okay.
But it's expensive.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to go ahead and place this down over here. And then I'm going to do this muster action. And I'm going to bring a person from my supply to over here. I'm going to move them from my barracks to the supply. And that's my turn. I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 cards. And draw another one of these, hoping for something that's not a helmet. It's not a helmet! It's not a helmet, Meg. Your turn.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to play a card.
Okay.
Oh, just kidding. My math was wrong. My math was wrong. I can't play a card. Okay. So I will not prepare at all. I don't think so. And then, what do I want? I feel like...
Hit me.
My best bet is to... I think my best bet is to go for the obvious.
Which is what?
Discarding to place... to get 2 beacons.
Is it only 2? Oh, it's only
It
two.
is only
Yeah,
two.
it looks like
I
it looks like
wish
you
it
get
was
more.
It could have been 3, but I can't.
Yeah.
I don't have that other, and I don't want to. I don't want to have to pay to place both of
Yes.
those. I don't know. I could think.
Well, you can't
about
place
it.
both in the same round anyway.
Right. I meant twice. I meant 2 turns in a row. I don't want to keep like bleeding stuff.
2 beacons is not bad.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna discard this
Okay.
to play somewhere I'm not supposed to. So I'm gonna put a horse over here. So it's horse,
So
horse,
that's
horse.
this action where you can discard a lead card to place not matching color.
And it's 3 horses in a row.
It is.
So I will now get 2 beacons.
Yes.
Okay. And where do they get placed? Like on top of one
on
of them,
top
correct?
of so in each region, so you'd place on one of these and then one of
Yeah.
these.
Okay. So I can just choose any one.
Yep.
This is where it's hard because of like scoring versus benefits.
Lots of decisions.
I will take I think I will take this one. Gosh. And this one. Okay. So I'm going to take 2 gold. Which I just passed this, but...
Yes, we didn't pass it with silver.
Correct. Okay, so then I will place these out, and I'm going to have this region choose this one.
Okay.
And, well, actually, no, I'll have this region choose this one. And then this region choose this one.
Okay.
And that's that. Because nothing else, it's not... Oh, wait, let me finish my turn. Okay, so that was that. We did all of that, so I just have to recoup, right?
Yep.
I constructed... Wait, I think I only constructed so far.
If you construct... Okay, so you have... Did you not muster? Okay.
I did not invest or muster yet. So I will just... Oh. I could... Yeah, I'll just put him out. I believe I placed this one, correct?
Yep.
So actually, maybe I'll put him here. Okay. So that's all of that, and now I just recoup. So
Yes.
I need another disc, and I need 2 cards.
Okay, so for my turn, I will once again not be preparing. Like, I have enough cards, because one thing, I don't think we've talked about this, but you are able to discard 2 cards of any kind as if it's 1 card of any. So if you're short on a specific value, you can do that.
That's a high cost.
But yeah, the question is, what do I want to feed into what? But I'm not going to prepare. I will go to investing, constructing, and muster. So I am going to construct. I'm going to take this and place it down over here on that zone. That's going to give me a beacon, which I do want the beacon. So light the beacons. I will go ahead and spend this one over here to place it down, and I'll place it down over here. Why not? Okay, and that gives me 4 surrounding a zone now. So I get to go ahead and I've lit my beacon. That's going to give me 1 influence in that. So that's going to bump up to 3 on that value. And then from there, I get to still do another action. So I can muster. I can muster into either of those regions. Or I can just bring somebody up from my barracks. I might just bring somebody up from my barracks with a move action. So I think I'll muster, and I'll do a move action to bring somebody else up from my barracks where they can possibly help me later as I do things. Then I go to defend and recoup. I'm going to go ahead and draw one of these, placing it out, and then we will recoup, we'll draw 2 cards. Your turn.
Okay. I have a -1 discount on gold.
Okay.
So I'm going to play this for just 1 gold into my recoup.
Nice.
So now I have that as well. I'll play this over here. Oh, and actually I'll move up on a gold.
Okay.
Before I forget that. And then, Alex.
Yes.
I gotta figure this out.
I hear you.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Actually, would you potentially mind
Probably not, but depends what your question is.
if I had discarded a card to adjust one?
No, not at all.
Okay, before I move out of
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
I didn't
absolutely.
even do anything else
That's
yet.
not
I
even a
just wanted
question.
to
I thought you were going to go back a turn.
No. Alright, so I'm gonna change this to a 3. Okay.
Trying to start a combat up here? Maybe. Who's to say?
It'd be better for me if it happened here, though, so I'm like, I don't know. Should
It
I not
is
have
better.
done that?
Well, I placed the fort there, so you can either pay me to go on the fort or place down a 2.
I have to pay you to go to the fort?
You pay me 1 card to go on top of my fort, but any value is accepted at the fort.
I'm gonna take this back.
Okay.
LOL. I'm sorry,
Putting it back at a 4?
Okay.
Someone's going on my fort this turn.
Someone's going on a fort. Well, first thing I'm going to do is place this out here.
Okay. Oh, so you're going there.
Because that will give me a thing. Well, yeah, I'm like, I should just place up there. Because I have 5s and 6s, so I should just do that right now.
Sure.
Alright, so I'll do that. That's going to give me a thing. Which I think I should do this because then I'll draw a card. So I'll place this one. Oh, wow, I really fortified this whole area, huh?
Yes. Fortified.
I'll place this here. And that's going to let me draw a card for clearing that column. And then that was this. Now we're on to investing or mustering. But we're going to
Always a good
invest
choice.
our 5. Is that what we want? No, we'll do the 6. So we'll place a 6 here. And that's like all of that. And then we'll go on to recouping. So I actually get 2 discs because I played this card this turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to get 2 discs out and then 1 more die.
Beautiful.
Wow, I got doubles again.
It happens.
And I shuffled them all around. A 2. And 2 cards.
My turn?
Yes.
For the pure action, I'm going to discard 3 gold, and I'm going to build this gold card in the recoup stage, where I can discard a gold to draw 2 cards. That is going to be that. Then, okay, I have decisions. Okay, that's going to be that. It's going to give me a gold influence. Okay. Then from there, we are then going to invest, construct, and muster. I believe I will construct over here, putting the construct. Yeah, I'm going to place that down there, and then from there in the muster phase, I will remove this guy to place a fort on the board. I'm going to place this fort on the board, which is going to allow me to draw a card. Okay, that's going to allow me to draw a card, and then that was the muster. That was construct. I did not invest. I could discard a white card to put a person out into that zone, which is not the craziest, but I'm not sure if I want to.
Why would you do that?
I'm not sure if I want to.
It'd be crazy.
I think I will decline to do so. Oh, that's good. I want to do that. So many decisions. Alright, I am then going to go to the defend and recoup phase. I will draw back up a disc, seeing what it is. It is a bow and arrow. And then I will draw back up 2 cards. And then also I'm going to discard a gold. Oh wait, no, I'm going to see what I draw first, because I might want to discard one of those. No, I'm going to discard a gold to draw 2 more cards. Okay, your turn.
Okay. For this, Alex, when I build a fort, I can move a ship. Does the ship have to be attached to that region?
Nope, not
or
specifically.
It's just
pick
ship?
any ship and move it around the region.
Okay.
Ring around Rosie.
And now it's my turn?
It is indeed.
Okay. I'm going to... I'm going to play this card first in defend. So I'm going to pay these 3 to do it. And that's going to have me put a tent here.
Nice.
And I will move up on that track. And that's all of that for that. Now, let's think this through. I think I had a plan. I did.
I had a plan.
I'm going to construct. I'm going to construct and discard this to play wherever I want. Whatever I want, wherever I want. And I'm going to play the horse right here, which gets me another beacon.
Your beacons are going out.
So we will place this one and move me 1. Oh, actually, though, if I move... Oh, no. Yeah, I'll move up on this one. Okay. This is for the silver one, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I did that. And then... I'm going to muster. I can kill a guy.
Kill a guy anywhere?
I can kill a guy.
Well, not anywhere.
Okay, yeah, I'll kill this one. To then put out a fort. And I'll do this one to draw a card. Oh, should that be like that?
It's probably not.
It should probably be a little blank.
Yep.
Mine are both like that.
Interesting.
Whoops.
Misprint. That's
Are
fine.
yours like that?
Nope.
Okay, so we're gonna put that there. And I got to draw a card. And
Again, prototype reminder.
when I place a thing though, I can move a ship. So I'm gonna move this ship here.
Right, so it's always going to be from the back.
Oh, sorry. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so wait, that was my muster. Now we're going on to this isn't gonna happen this turn, and now we will recoup. So I get a disc and 2 cards. Alright.
My turn?
Yes.
I'm going to build a card. I'm going to place this card down. This is going to be a construct card. It's a lead card, so I'm going to bump my lead up by 1. And it's going to give me a discount. Not a discount. When I build on top of you, I get to draw a card. That costs me 3. I have a discount of 2, so I will pay a discount of 1, so I'm going to pay 2. And I believe I will pay, I guess, these 2. I'm going to discard these 2. Okay. That's going to be that. I will not modify any dice this turn, I don't believe. I'm going to go with the invest and construct. And this is where I'm going to build this on top of this. Nice. So I'm going to build that there as a construct action.
Don't you have to pay me?
I do have to pay you. I have to pay you 2 cards that I do not want to do. I really don't want to do, honestly.
I love cards.
I will pay you both of these cards. Enjoy them. Use them in good health. And then, but now, because I have these 2 constructs, because I built on top of you, I get to draw 2 cards. So I paid you cards. You benefited. I did not lose. And then, that's my construct action. I also, but I'm going to place some beacons out. So we're going to do a whole lot this turn. So what level are your gold at? Your gold's at 7. I don't want your gold at 7. That's not what I want at all. I believe what I will do... Oh my gosh, decisions as to how to navigate this board. I think I want to... You're trying to like set up a battle over here, which you have all the strength in. So I'm going to go ahead and take these 2.
How could that be happening?
I'm going to take these 2 beacons, because the beacons are coming out right now. And that's going to clear this. So I'm going to move this one around. I'm going to chase that ship off somewhere else. That's going to give me an influence in each of those. Okay. And then we're going to place them out onto the board. We'll go ahead and place them, because this region and this region are both getting beacons. I'll go ahead and place over here and over here. Okay, there's my beacons out in play. And now, that can be a ship movement, that can be beacons. Over here, when I place a beacon, I can put a person out. So because I did this region over here, I'm going to put a person out onto the board over here. Okay, I'm going to put them out. Now, this is a small rule worth noting. A single building on top of you action can trigger multiple cards. But even though I place out 2 beacons, I can only trigger this once per turn. Basically, you can only benefit from each card once per turn, but multiple cards can be benefited from the same action. That's going to be my construct. I haven't done my muster yet, which means I am kind of incentivized. Oh, I could do that. So many things. Okay. I can place another person out.
You can do it all.
I can place another person out. I can
put your mind to it.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to do this over here. So what I'm going to do specifically is I'm going to turn this guy into a fort as well. And I'm going to turn it into this fort, which will give me 1 influence. And I'm going to choose silver, which just means I'm going to hit there, which means I get to choose from those cards, from those endgame objectives. Now, specifically, they all give you a one-time benefit. This is going to be 1 influence. This is going to be play a card at a 4 discount. And that one is going to be placing a person onto the board. I do like that 4 discount one, so I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do the 4 discount one, even though the endgame will see how much I can achieve. But basically, this one is going to allow me to... if every 2 cards I've played, I get 1 point at the end of the game. That's going to go over here. But I'm going to take that 4 discount and play this right away, which is going to let me draw extra cards at the end of every turn. So that was my muster. That was my construct.
Sorry, that's a prepare card.
That is going to go in the prepare. Oh, I can play a card extra return. I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's expensive,
that actually
so it's good
feeds
to get
nicely.
an expensive card.
Yeah, that and it feeds nicely into me getting points. We have a giant sea creature.
Very respectful, though, honestly.
Which is unusual for her.
Oh, getting unrespectful.
Unusual for her. Okay, you can go ahead and sit there.
Your token got a little nooged.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and move this. And then we are going to, that was my construct, my muster, defend is nothing, and recoup is going to be the following. I'm going to add a new token, a new beacon, a new tower, and then I'm going to draw 2 cards, and I'm going to discard a gold. I'll discard a gold to draw 2 more cards. So I'm going to get 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, your turn, Meg.
Okay. Let's see what to do here now. I'm going to discard this to get myself a discount of 1 on gold, and I already have one, so I can play 2 gold for free now. So I will play this one, basically, just to bump me up more in gold. I'm approaching the ship, Alex.
You're approaching the ship?
That's any one?
Yep. Any
I'm approaching.
We'll put that into the bag.
I'm approaching.
Honestly, we kind of had a lot of combats early on, and then I think we were like, let's build our infrastructure first before we do all these combats.
I'm trying to do combat. I love combat. Alright, so I'm going to now invest.
Okay.
And I'm going to be placing inside of a thing so I get to move a guy. So I'm going to place this here and move this guy here.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to move this guy here. And then that's that for that. Then I'm going to construct.
Construct away.
And place this right here to be beautiful and wonderful.
As it should be.
As it's another beacon. So we will place this one out here. And what was that? That was white, I believe. Yes. Okay. That will move up. Placed that. Did that. Did the thing. Now we're just on to here. I get 1 and 1. I get 1 of this. I get 1 of these. But I actually get 2 of these. Okay.
Oh, if you touch that board.
It feels very dangerous.
She does like scattering. Stay. Just stay. Be polite and you can stay here.
She went to touch the cards.
Yeah.
Look, she wants the
she
cards.
likes digging under cards. She's like, ooh, there's layers. Nope, nope. Off the board. Okay. To my turn. If you want to keep an eye on the giant invading sea creature. I'm going to go to the prepare step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first play this card over here, which is another prepare card, and a discount of 1. That's going to bump up. Oh, when I played this card over here for free, I did not get the benefit, Meg. I get 1 extra there. Then this is going to be played. That's a lead card, so it's going to bump me up on the lead discount over there. And then that specifically allows me to discard. I have to discard a card to do so. I will discard. Ooh, what do I want to do? I'll discard this card over here. Okay. And then I could. I need one more. I need one more thing. Because I have a second play action, I can discard. I don't want to do that, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to discard this over here to get this card, which is going to bump me up. That's going to be in the coup step, which is going to bump me up another 1 influence. So I too am 1 away from adding my neutral ship to the bag.
You're so influential.
Okay, that was these actions. Then over here to my invest, construct, and all those. That's where I have to make decisions over here around how I want to handle this. I think there's so many things I could do. I think that I'm going to go in this zone over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to construct, placing this out on the board. And then I'm going to not do anything there. Then I'm going to invest, placing a 2 onto the board over here. Alright, and then at the end of my turn, I get to defend, nothing happens. I will draw up a new token, and then I will additionally draw 2 cards and discard a gold. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm going to discard a gold to draw 4 cards. Okay, your turn, Meg.
And if it's tied, what happens?
Tie goes to the player who would be next in turn order. Basically, don't trigger a combat if you're going to tie.
Okay.
Where are you tying with me? In that, if you move soldiers in, is that what's going on?
Well, you have 5, 6.
In this region, you have 1, 2, 3, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right.
Yeah. I guess you could bump it up.
Okay. I could. I just gotta think it out like it's nobody's business.
Because you can place a die. You have to move multiple soldiers. You probably could do that. A single discarded card could move soldiers, but can you move them enough? I don't know if you can do it.
I had a thing. I had a way. I do have a way. I have many ways.
She has a way.
I have many ways to do many types of things.
Okay.
What I need there... What I think I need is... what I have in my hand. I think I want to. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's attempt to try it.
Oh, I should be rolling 2 more dice.
So, to start my turn for for prepare.
Yeah.
I'm going to play an invest card.
Okay.
So I'm going to discard these 2 to play this card here, which will move me up in this, which is going to get me this.
Beautiful.
Which is going to allow me to place my troop into any area?
Immediately place a troop down. Yes.
So that's how I'm going to be able to do it.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm going to be able to place 2 things, too.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do that and then take this. And where do I put it? Up here?
Yep.
Okay.
And now at the end of the game, you're going to get a point for every region, every province you've connected to with a grouping of towers.
Okay.
Which as of right now is 3, but you can
grow that. Yeah, but I got to start moving. Alright, so now I'm going
Actually,
to...
a single tower bumps you to 5 already.
Invest. And actually, when I invest, Alex, I can move 2 men.
Okay.
So I'm going to place... I can place any die in there. What do I owe you?
What are you
That's
doing?
important.
Oh, you owe me 1
to
card.
go there. 1 card?
Yep.
Okay, here you go. Enjoy.
That's the perfect card.
Alright, so now I am going to place my 4 in here. And then I can move 2 guys.
Oh,
which isn't crazy, but that's still helpful because I'm going to be able to just move them around. Oh, when you
place a die on a fort? Oh my gosh.
But I don't need them, right?
Yeah.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you have 6. So
Correct,
as long
you
as
need
I
one
place
more.
a thing. So now to construct, I'm going to discard this to place whatever I want. Ironically, I'm sick of horses and a horse is helpful now. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter to me either way. I guess what do you have? Okay, so I'll place here. That's all that happens with that, correct?
Yep.
I just bumped these, sorry. And then, that was everything, so now we're going on to the defend part.
Yep.
I believe, yes. Okay, so now we know I win by 1?
You win by 1. Yep. So what's going to happen is you're going to win. You're going to get influence in each of these. So this is going to be added to the bag, and you're going to bump up on black as well. Then we are going to give loser benefits to me. So I'm going to get these. You won't get the benefit of the 10th.
Oh, wait. Am I highest on gold?
You are highest on gold, yes. You can get an additional movement. What do you want to do?
This.
Move it up, okay. I'm going to get constellation of 3 card draws because I contributed 3 tower strength. So I'm going to get all those cards to my hand. Lots of options. And then we are going to remove soldiers from the combat to the board.
Yes, I am glad I did that.
And all dice are going to be removed to the board.
Okay.
All right. And then these will be moving, but that's going to happen in the last step.
Okay. And then, sorry, I get all these benefits.
Yes, absolutely.
So I go up on both of these.
You did. I did those for you.
Oh, you did it?
I did those for you. I did not give you a card draw.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not give you a card draw.
I didn't even see you do it.
I was. You were thinking through the board while I was putting.
And then now, do I still do this?
You will at the end of your turn if you're done with that. Yes.
Yeah, that's what we hit the other part. So
Absolutely.
now, to place that, what do I want? What do I want at this point? At this point in time, I'm gonna place my 4. I feel like this would have been a good one and I should have done it a while ago, but I didn't.
Yeah, you gotta pick a lane as far as these buildings
I know,
go.
I feel like I should have. Alright, so I'm gonna go down in the temple again and draw another card. And then I will... So then we will cycle the ships?
Yes.
We'll move one and then
So we're going
place
to go
one.
ahead and head here, like so. And then we're going to place one out from the bag onto where the combat just occurred.
And then... Oh, it's an orange.
It is... Oh, orange. So, over here, for every 2 influence in white, you get to draw a card. I have 6, so I will draw 3 cards.
I have 5.
Okay, so you'll draw 2 cards.
Okay. And
now,
then...
this is when the game's starting to, like, feel overwhelming.
Oh, you know what,
Mm-hmm.
Alex?
Tell me more.
Instead of... I guess it doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter. Okay. So now, to finish my turn, I get 1 disc.
Okay, yep.
I get a die. And 2 more cards. And then it's your turn.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes.
I think I'm trying to work towards different options. Alright, so if it's my turn right now, you moved a ship over here.
No.
Wait, what happened?
That was the orange one. So
Oh, it's an
nothing
orange.
goes
You're
out.
right, you're right.
Yeah,
I placed it over here. Okay, great. Gotcha.
You're good.
Okay. I will try to do some things, but what those things are is hard to figure out. Because so many options on the board. what to do. You can trigger a thing right there at any point right now, which feels like the next combat that you're going to get a whole bunch of influence points from those ships, which I do not love, but I have to decide how much I care about that versus other things. You don't have a 3, which is nice, but like that costs you a card, so like potato. I could do that. Do I have a 3? I don't, but that also costs me a card. But that could be interesting. Okay, let's take a look at my hand over here. I have that, and I have that, and I don't need that, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this card, which is going to cost me 3. That's going to get me another tent down. Shockingly enough, I'm going to toss it over here. May as well get a card out of it. It's going to bump me up in silver as well. It's going to cost me 3 cards. So I'll go ahead and pay 1, 2, and 3.
What do you mean get a card out of it?
Well, the tents are contribute. I'm losing this fight.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that. So I'm going to get a card when I lose that fight.
Okay.
Tents contribute to card draw.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to discard a single card. I will discard this card over here. So I'm going to discard this card. That's going to give me a discount of 2, plus my discount of 1, means I can place this for free, basically. So this construct is going to be placed down over here. And that's going to give me another point in here, putting my neutral ship into the bag. So both neutral ships are in the bag. It is possible to have the game end before the neutral ships enter the bag, but that would require rapid acceleration, which honestly we were trending towards at the beginning. Then I can do my construct and muster. This is where there's so many decisions as far as how to best handle this, because the next neutral is going to do that, which means I may as well do that. Okay. And we'll do that as well, which is not bad either. I think we'll go ahead and construct. But then I could muster. Then I could construct and muster. Let me just take a look at these. If I do invest, investing is good too.
You could.
No, I think I'm going to, so I'm going to do the following. I'm going to construct, and I'm going to place this down over here. Okay? That's going to then immediately let me do 2 beacons. So I'm going to place both these beacons out, and I'll place it, this beacon I'll place over here, I guess. And this beacon I'll place over here. Okay? And then that's going to give me 2 influence in gold. So I bump up to 6 on gold. That is also going to give me a card draw because I cleared that column. So I get a card draw. And that was my construct action. Additionally, I put a beacon out, so I get to place a person out. So I'll place a person down over here. Okay. Then I can muster. And for mustering, I believe I will discard a white card. I'll discard a white card to get 2 movements. So the movements, I'm going to do 2 movements up here. And then that's going to be this action. And then I can do a place. And so I'll place another guy out. Do I want to place? How am I trying to play this? Or do I just want to get a fort in play? No, I'll place. I want the flexibility of having people on the board too, so I can adapt to what's happening. Okay, that's going to be a person on the board. Then I'm going to defend. In the defense step, I will place these into my workshop. So I'm going to place a 3 down here, giving me 1 black influence, and then a lead influence, and then another 2 over here, giving me 3. 1, 2, 3.
Great.
So I've completed that tower, building my little temple over here. Then I go to the recoup step, where I get to go ahead and I have max dice. I'm going to add 1 of these, another 1 of those. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. And then I'm going to discard a gold card. I'll discard this gold card, and that's going to let me draw 4 cards.
Nice.
Your turn, Meg.
Okay. And is it true, Alex, like if a battle happens, you have to be within a certain amount to be second place?
No, that's end game. That's the end game over here is 4 points for whoever has the most lead, and you have to be within 4 to get the 2 points.
I see.
So if I jump too far ahead on lead, you won't get those 2 points.
Okay.
That's for a 2-player game specifically.
All right. I'm gonna think this through.
A wise choice.
Okay. I'm going to first, with prepare, I'm gonna discard this to give me a discount. And then I will play this card with this, which is gonna have me go up 1. Okay, so I did all of that. Now, I'm going to... That is a good idea, actually, Meg.
That's a great idea, Meg.
Thinking out loud. Like, I like other things, but I like other things too. So I'm going to muster.
Okay.
And... this is tricky. I'm going to muster. And I'm going to zap this guy. Sorry, friend. To place out a fort. Is this the one that I want? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna place this here. And so we did that. And when I do that, I get to move a boat. So I'm gonna move this boat to here. And then I'm gonna go over to invest. And with invest, I'm gonna place this into here, which is gonna let me move 2 guys. So I'm gonna move this guy to here. And I'm gonna move this guy to here. And then, actually, I'm going to take him back.
It was at this point in the game that
and
Alex
move this one to
realized
here.
that the island side he's building up is not where the ships are at.
Alright, and then I will go on to the end, which I'm just recouping, so I will draw 2 cards.
Okay.
And I believe I have 2, 3, 4 dice now, and I only have 2, so I'm going to add 2 dice. And now it's your turn, Alex.
My turn.
Yes.
I am going to start by investing, so I'm going to play this card, which is going to cost 0 if I discard another black card, which I'm going to do so. So a lead card. That's going to bump my influence up in lead by 1 more. Then I am going to, that's my, I guess, second card play. I will play, I'm going to discard 3 cards. Ooh, I could do that. That's so strong. So many options. I think I will go ahead and discard these 3 cards to go ahead and place my silver up by 1. It's going to place that card out, which allows me to discard a silver to draw 2 cards. So I'm going to go up 1 in my silver influence. Those are my 2 card plays. From there, we're going to go to invest, construct, and muster. For invest, I am going to invest in this region over here with a 1. And because I am placing the second die, this ability says, oh, this should be in the invest column. When I place a second die into a region, which I just did, I get to move a ship. So I'm going to go ahead and bump the ship around the board because I see what you're trying to do there, and I'd rather avoid having things there for you. Then that's going to be that, and then I can also construct. So I'm going to construct this down over here, which is going to close that region off and then give me the another beacon. So I'm going to get another influence in lead and clear that column. And that is my turn. I'm going to go to the defense step. Nothing's going to happen. I will go to the recoup step. I'm going to discard this card as well as this card, and then draw 6 cards as well as a new token and a new die. I've got 6 cards, and your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Now my card draw is kicking off.
Good.
Well, you say good. I think you're... We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm curious.
Alright, so I'm going to discard this for a discount to play this into my muster, which will move me 1 up on gold. I feel like you might have it, Alex.
I think I have more points here.
Yeah.
I think you're about to get a whole lot. You're set up for the next 2 combats.
But that doesn't get me much points.
Each combat is worth it. The 3 ships are points. Yeah.
It's only 3.
We'll see.
You're
not wrong.
Feel like that much.
You're not wrong. We are doing different things.
Okay. So I prepared.
Okay.
I am now going to... I see where I could have done things differently.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
There's a cascading effect here.
Okay, so I'm gonna muster.
Sure.
And here's like one small thing, Alex.
Yeah.
I discarded my silver card.
Okay.
For the -1.
Yep.
But I can discard gold as a -2.
Yep.
So if I can do my gold instead to use
Sure.
this silver
Sure.
card now for this. Sorry. So sorry.
All good.
I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard a card.
Yep.
To take this guy and put him here. Then I'm going to snatch him and place out a thing.
Okay.
So we'll place this one, which is one of anything. It's my choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go up in this one. And then, so we did that. And then when I place the thing, I get to move a boat. So we'll move this boat here.
Nice.
And that moves everything for that part. Now we're going to invest, because when I invest in forts, it's like so good for me. It's so good. Alright, so we're going to invest into the fort now, which means I'm going to put the 3 here, even though I think it was a 3. And then I get to move 2 guys
curious.
again. I think it was.
It was.
I get to move 2 guys, so I'm going to move this guy to here and this guy to here.
Nice.
That's all of that. So now we go on to defend.
Okay, so let's go ahead and add this up. You have, well, I mean, I said let's add this up. I don't know. I need to.
I mean,
you
for
win.
fun.
You win.
For fun.
I will
I
get
have
2 card
a
draw
lot.
as consolation.
I even have forts in there. I have 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
A lot. Now you will lose your soldier from there.
Crazy.
Which where was the soldier? If you wanted to, you could have
I
moved the
did
soldier
move him.
out.
I think he was here, so I think I can send him to
Yeah,
yellow.
so send him out so he doesn't
Yeah.
die. Because otherwise he'll die in the
I think I
combat.
sent him from here to there.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Because you get your free movement, so you can move it out of
Yeah.
combat, because otherwise he dies for
I'm
contributing.
not positive, so it's
fine.
either one of those, but
Yep.
I'll leave him there for
Alright,
next time
you
anyway.
will remove your dice over here. They'll
Yep.
go into your workshop, maintaining the relative values.
Yep.
And then these will cascade around the island. We'll do that
Oh,
second.
I always forget I get to use the dice right away, too.
Yes. But that's going to be that. You also get 2 influence in yellow and 2 influence in black.
Yes.
Okay. That's going to be the combat part of things, which means you can go ahead and continue.
Well, oh, yes. Okay, so now I would slot these.
Yes.
That's where we are. Okay, so I think I kind of built myself on this because I think this is pretty good. So
Okay.
I have 1, 2. We're going to put a 3 here, which will get me this. And then we're going to put, oh, I don't know if I mind that, though. What is the spot over there?
Which one?
The number that my guy is on?
Oh, that's a good question.
A 4.
4.
Because this lets me adjust the die, but, like, I don't even want to.
You don't have to.
I mean, you know, but I want to, I don't know, I feel like I should be building stuff. Let's do...
Do you have 2 adjustments or 1?
1.
Because if you adjust this lower, you can start building up here.
Actually, I could make the 5 a 4 and then just throw them both in here.
That
Oh
works
my
too.
gosh, I totally... Wait. No, because it's the 2 that I'd be changing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do...
No, that makes
let's
sense.
do
The
some-
5 and 4 makes sense.
What?
Making this into a 4 means they both go.
But
you know?
the 5 is what would be placing there, not a 2.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the same thing. Alright, I'm going to take a
Wait, 1 second. So what do you have, though?
Oh, no, it's +1, -1.
So why don't you place the 5 here, make the
And then
2,
put the 3.
make the 2 a
Okay.
4
Okay.
into 3,
Or 3, yeah.
a 3.
Let's see, based on what I have. Yeah, because I have 2 2s coming, so I think a 3 is good. So we'll put this here, make this one a 3.
You can start building your
And
temple
put
more.
it... Well, I was doing the theater.
Oh.
Because it draws me a card.
Sure.
I know points are better, but, like... I don't know.
It's all contextual.
Yeah. Alright, so that was
Right.
my defend. So now for recoup,
You're going to
I am at my max. I get 1 die, though. Because I placed 1. And then I will get 2 cards.
Alright, and then we're going to cascade the ships around the island. So, the last one's going
And
to
take
pop
one
over
out,
here.
because...
The last one's going to go ahead here. Then we're going to go over here and over here. Alright, and then we're going to draw one from the bag, which is going to be it's a decent chance it's a neutral. It's not a neutral. Oh my gosh. So it means we should have like 4 ships left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ships, 2 of which are neutral. Okay. Alright, this is, again, my turn?
Yes.
I am going to try to... I could do that, which is not the worst, but I think right now I'm going to play that. Is that good? I think that is good. Alright, so I'm going to play this card as a prepare card, where I can discard. It's going to cost me 2. Can I do that actually? Let me just make sure. 1, 2. it won't be enough if I do that. You know, I'm not going to do that one right now. I'm going to go ahead and play these 3. Okay, so I'm going to play these 3 and place this invest card out. When I place the second die out on a zone, I get to move a ship again.
Nice.
That's going to give me 1 more influence over here. Then, I get a second card, which I think I will do. That's good to know, but I don't think I care about that right now. I think I will do this one. So I'm going to discard 3 golds and place this out, which is going to be in the muster column. That's going to let me discard a gold to place a person out. Then, from there...
Sorry, Alex. I
Yes.
think we did it again.
What do we do?
Was I highest on gold during
You
that
were.
combat? I'm going to move
No,
that
no,
out.
you move that guy.
Oh, because that's
Yeah.
why you told me?
Yeah.
I thought we were undoing the move I did.
What move did you
He
do?
was here, and I moved him to there. I thought you were saying I should have just moved him up there.
Oh,
I was
you
like,
should-
oh yeah, I should have.
So you could if you did. I thought
Yeah,
that
because
was
I was definitely winning.
Yeah, you
so
could, yeah.
there was no need for me to
I
have
thought
done that.
that was the move that you did.
That's why I said, I don't know where I was, but we're
Okay.
going to go this way.
Cool,
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Okay.
But yeah, there's no need for me to have
I will
that
then
much.
do invest, construct, and muster. And from there, I have the second die in that region. That's fine. I think I have to play the third die in that region at this point. So I think I'm going to invest in this region over here, placing that die out, which is going to trigger a combat over there. And then...
I have one little house.
Yes, you have a little house. And I could muster or invest. I think I will muster. So I'm going... construct. I think constructing is not the worst either. But I'm not confident what's the best. I have no more beacons to put out, so I don't care about that.
Where
Getting
my
in on
beacons
that
go?
column's not bad. That would require a week, though, which I don't want to do that. I guess I will go ahead and place this out over... No, I want to get guys out. I'm going to get guys out. So we're going to do a muster action. So I'm going to move... I can't do that. I could do that. I will... Over in the 6th region, what did I do? I put a die there. A fort is not that helpful there, but I could do it anyway just to get a movement. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a person out by discarding a gold card. So I'm going to discard a gold card and put this person out. That's going to be that action. And then I'm going to turn him into a fort, placing this. I'm going to place this. I'll do this one because I get that out, which lets me move. So I'm going to do this one, which gives me a movement. So I'm going to move this guy. I guess we'll move over here. No, I don't want to go there because I want to win there. I'll go over here. Okay? And then we are going to put this under this over here. And that's going to be that. And that's my action. Okay, then we go to defend. We are going to have a combat in that region. So I'm going to bump up 2 on this track and 2 on this track. Then I'm going to return all those dice, where they can be placed into my workshop, 5, 1, and 6. So with those, this is going to be, we have 4 combats left, 3 combats now. So 5, 1, and 6. All columns must be, all values must be the same. Storehouse, total must be different. Okay, let's do this. We'll figure this out. Let's place the 6 over here and the 1 over here. And that's going to be a column of 7. So this is going to then bump up by 1 of this. Okay. That's that. Which brings us to the 5. The 5 is going to place out over here. And then we are done there. Alright, we go to recoup. I'm going to discard a gold card and draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to add 1 more die to my pool, which is a 6. And that's that. And then we are going to cascade those ships around the board. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And with that, I believe it is your turn.
Okay. Let me...
Oh, no, we need to put a new ship out.
think
What are we
this
gonna get?
through.
We are going to have, again, oh my gosh, there's 2 ships left, and they're the neutrals. They'll be the very last things.
Okay.
So we have 2 combats till the end game.
I can discard 2 cards to be any 1 card.
Yes.
I'm doing so much brain math. Okay, let me think this through then.
Do it. Do it.
I think I can do it though.
I'm going to shuffle this deck in the meantime.
Alright. This is gonna be kind of cool. in my personal opinion. Okay, so I'm going to play this 3-cost card. And in order to do so, I'm going to pay 1 of what it wants. I'm going to pay 2 of anything. And I'm also going to pay a silver that lets me discount if I want. So that literally cost my whole hand to play this. But I'm going to do it. I feel like it's worth it. Alright, so we bumped up our muster. Now, we are going to muster. So with that... Ooh, I moved my tents for a minute. Sorry, guys. Okay, so... I'm going to snatch my guy. I'm going to body snatch him to... Let's see, I feel like I should do... Oh, I didn't bump up my black because I played a black card. Alright, so now I'm going to take this and place it here in lieu of him.
Okay.
Okay, and when I build a fort, I can move a ship, but now I can do it twice.
Nice.
So I'm going to move both of these to here.
Very nice.
They're sailing in. Okay, so we did that. Now I'm going to invest. And I just want to think about this. I'm going to take this and invest. And when I do that in a fort, I can move 2 guys. So I'm going to place this here, and now I can move 2 guys, or I can move the same guy twice, right?
Yes.
See, now is when I want to save him again. I guess I can move him into purple.
Move him where the fights are happening. Again, we played an interesting game here. We started off our first 2 fighting, and then we just consolidated the island into 2 halves. And we're going to see how that works out for us.
Alright, I'm going to move this one here, and then move him here.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all of that. So now I think we're going on to defending.
Yes.
Okay, so I think it's just me this time.
It is only you.
Okay, so I'm going to go up 1 yellow.
I don't get a single thing, wow.
1 black, and 2 white. And then I will get my dice back. And that's everything, correct?
You get the dice back, you moved
and my guy dies.
He does die.
Okay, but that's everything for that?
Yes.
Alright, so now I will place these. So, my plan was that I was going to place these 2 here. 1, 2.
Okay.
And then this, I'm going to get mad at. But I will place it. Should I draw a card or take points? Oop. Draw a card or take points. Draw a card or take points. I feel like points is what I want at this point. Or I could try to do that, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, I will put this here for 1. And then move on to my end stuff. So I have the 3 discs. I need 1 more die. And I get 2 cards. Okay.
Nice. These are going to cascade on the island.
And then they move.
1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to draw a neutral ship, which means you're about to get a bunch of card draw.
Woohoo.
You're going to get 14. Oh, wait, there's another ship. Oh my gosh.
You lied to me.
I thought there were 2 left. There's 3 left. And now they're there.
Now there's 2 left.
Now there's 2
I'm going to get a bunch of draw.
Wow.
It's fun.
It is fun. My turn?
Yes.
I'm going to place some cards down. Where did I go? I went over there. I will discard this card to place this for free. Actually, I'm going to discard that card. I'm going to discard this card to place this down for free because of my discounts. So that's going to be in the prepare stage. I get 1 more influence there. And then that's going to allow me to get, I get to modify a die, which I will modify. I guess I'll modify this down to a 3. Okay. Then I could discard a card to modify a die further, which I'm not opposed to, actually. I'm really not opposed to that. I will discard a card, and I will modify a die further. So I'm going to modify that down to a 2. Then I'm going to invest, placing this 2 down over here, because that seems like a good place to go. And then I will... Interesting. I will place this on top of yours and draw 2 cards. So I'm going to give you 2 cards, and I'm going to draw 2 cards, and I will move a person. So I'm going to move this person over here. Okay. that does that. That was my invest action. I have not done another action yet. I could muster, which I think makes sense to do. So I'm going to discard the silver card to draw these two over here, and then be able to place one down into that zone, because that's the rules. And that's but that was muster. I go to defend, nothing happens. I go to recoup. I can discard a silver card and draw 4 cards, and then draw up a die. That's my turn.
Okay.
To you.
Okay. Just gonna think for a second. Thinking this through. Well, I think none of that's bad. Okay, so I'm going to discard this to play this and go up 1 on gold. Then I'm going to... I feel like I knew what I wanted.
What are you thinking?
Well, I'm realizing like where you're placing stuff, but I'm like, whatever.
Well, there's going to be 2 more combats, which means a minimum of 3 turns each, because we have to place the dice out. The question is where we try to trigger those combats, and...
So, I will muster, and I'm going to get rid of him. Ooh, to build a fort there. Oh, that's my bad one.
Yep.
So I get to draw a thing. And when I build a fort, I can move 2 ships. So I'm going to move...
When you build in a fort or build a fort? Oh, that one. Okay, cool.
So I'm going to move 2 ships out of there.
Okay. So it's going to go over here, and the next one's going to pop on over here.
Amazing. That's actually not bad. Alright, so we mustered.
Yep.
And then I think I'm going to invest or construct.
All good choices.
I think I'm going to construct. And I'm going to discard this to play whatever I want.
Okay.
And I'm going to place this right here. So we'll do that. And then I think that's like pretty much everything for me for now. So I'm going to get a disc back and then 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay.
My turn?
Yes.
I will not be preparing, unfortunately, just the way my cards played out. I will be investing, so I'm going to take this 4 over here. Well, I will, in the prepare phase, I'm going to move this 4 to a 3. And then I'm going to take that 3, placing it out over here in that phase, and then I guess I may as well muster as well. So I will discard a card to add... Oh, I can't do that. My people. What am I going to do with my people? I'll go ahead and... I'll discard the card to do 2 movements. So I'm going to go over 1, 2, and then I'm going to destroy him to put another fort into play, allowing me to draw a card.
Nice.
I'm going to destroy that. It lets me draw a card. That's also going to let me roll a die and put it in my workshop. So I'm going to take that, put it in my workshop over there. And then that is, I think, that. I did my invest. I put a die out. I did my muster. We are good to go. All right, we're going to go to defend. Nothing's... Oh, this die will come out right now. So I'm going to actually place this die over here. We'll see what we do with that. And then I will... actually, I will place this die... I think I'm going to place this die over here. And simply take 1 influence in gold. Okay. That's my turn. We go to recoup. I will discard these 2 cards and draw 6. Your turn.
Okay. Now, what to do? Okay. I don't know how worth it this is, but this is just what I'm going to do. So we're going to discard this to bring this guy down. And we're going to put him central. Then, I'm going to kill him right away to make a fort. But this is my last fort.
Nice. So you're going to get to roll a die?
So yes, this will go here. Hold on a second. So that's going to go there. I get to move a man into here because that was that thing's ability.
Yep.
And then you're saying this
roll
is
a
adding
die
a die?
and place into your workshop.
Okay. So that's all of that. And then, so I did that, but when I build a fort, I get to move 2 ships. So I'm going to move those 2 other ships out.
Okay. So we're going to go 1 and 2 around the board.
Okay. And then I'm going to place into there. So I'm going to do this one into here. And that is going to allow me to move 2 guys. So I'm going to move 2 just over into here. And I believe that is everything for that. So now I have this die, which is actually kind of great because a 3 could go there. Or I can't leave this here, can I?
Which one?
No,
you must
I have to place it. Because if I could have adjusted it, that would be great.
If only.
But I'm going to place it over here to draw a card. So I'll draw a card for that. And then we're going to get all this, which I have a ton now. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5 discs. And 2, 3, 4 dice. So I get 1 more die. Okay. And that is my turn. Oh, and then I draw 2 cards.
I think that I need to get in on places with control. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's potato. Okay, I am going to go ahead and resolve a combat, despite the fact that it's not in my best interest. Well, it's my best interest. Okay, I'm going to play one of these cards over here. We'll place this card down. So I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to discard this card to place this card for free. And that's going to go into the best column. It's going to be up 1 influence over here. And then I'm going to discard these 2 cards to place this card in the prepare column, which gives me another influence. My lead influence is at 20. Then we're going to go to the invest phase. I will go ahead and place out this. I want a specific value. What was I thinking? Oh no, because that's what I'm doing. I'm going to discard a card to modify a value. So I'm going to discard this, make this a 3. Okay. And then I'm going to place this out onto the board. Am I doing this? No, I wanted a 4. I lied. I'm keeping that card. Then I'm placing this 4 out over here for my invest action. And that's going to trigger that. And then I can also put a muster action. I may as well put a person onto the board. It does not hurt me to do so. Alright. And then we're going to resolve that area, because even though it does not resolve any ships, it's still going to have something. So I'm still going to draw a card, and still going to get 1 influence anywhere. I'll take gold, and I will draw a card. And then we are going to, you're not going to get anything for that. I believe you don't have any presents. My soldiers...
Because my guys underneath don't count,
I guess I probably shouldn't put my soldier out, but it's fine, because I think we're pushing the end anyway.
My discs underneath
Correct.
don't count, yeah.
Discs underneath do not count. And then that's going to trigger that. No ships will cascade. I will take all the dice off and put them into workshops. So we're going to place these out over here. And the way that's going to work is I'm going to go ahead and put down a 2. I guess I'll place the 3 over here and the 4 over here, which is going to be 2 influence in lead. I'm going to circle this around over there. And then we're going to place this down to over here, which is going to give me 3 influence, 1, 2, 3 in gold. And that's my turn. To your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I have to discard some cards to draw back up. And your turn.
Okay.
Oh, and sorry, we then draw a ship. So we're going to draw a ship right now, which actually means you're going to get a bunch of card draw. So we're going to get
that's
that.
actually great.
For every 3, so you can get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You also got a free movement before combat you can utilize because of the combat.
Wait, even though I wasn't in it?
Even though you weren't in it. There's still a I believe so.
I mean, it's just moving them to here, so it's not crazy.
And then I get 11, so I get 3 cards. And this last combat is going to trigger endgame.
Okay. So, let me think this through. Let me think, because I just got some cards. I do like that one. I also like that one. That's probably better. Okay, so let's play this as like my card for the turn.
Okay.
So I'll play a silver to discount it. And then this and this to put it into play. So that's going to move me up on this. And this is a defend. So I'm going to get to put a tent out here. Okay, so that was me playing a card. Now, the question is... No question. No questions. Okay. Can I place a die because your man's there?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's just like...
He's just hanging out.
Here to be in the way. Or I can place in your fort, which costs me
Yeah.
1 card? Alex, 1 card?
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm gonna... But I give you 2 to place a thing. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Here. My own.
Sounds good.
And... Well... Yeah. The thing is, when I place in one, I can move 2, but I can't... I gotta get these guys out of here. I might as well, but I gotta get them out. They gotta get out! So we'll do that. And then... I think I'm going to construct. And I'll give you these, I guess. To go here. But that did match, well, it matched you, so it doesn't matter. I have to just match what you are. So I did that, but now that, I think, is my final beacon. So I will go up on this. It was this. I'm gonna place this out here.
Okay.
And then I can move 1 ship, so I might as well move that white one that way. Spread them out. Not that I super feel like I need to. So I invested. And then I constructed. So now we're on to this. Nothing's going to happen because I no battles yet. And then this stuff, but I've used a die, I think. So I have 2, 3, 4. So yeah, oh, and a thing. So I should get this, and this, and, oop, that was a 6, and 2 cards. Alright.
Okay. In the paraphrase, I'm going to discard 2 cards to place this card for there. That's going to bump me up on gold. And then I will discard 2 silver cards to go ahead and place a silver card under muster, which is going to bump me up on silver. Then I'm going to go ahead and invest. I will place a 6 over here on my own fort in that region, and then I will bring a construct. I'm not going to bother. I can go to muster, so I will discard a silver card to move some people around. So I'll move this person 1, 2 into the region, and then I'll also, that was that one, I can discard any card to move a guy from here to here. And then I will do a regular, bringing him into the region.
Nice.
Your turn. I will discard a card and draw back up.
Okay. Did you do 2 different regions? Or you moved people into there?
Yeah, I moved.
You just moved
yeah,
them.
moving
Okay,
breaks
cool,
the
cool,
rules
cool.
of...
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, my turn, correct?
Yep.
Okay. This feels tense. Can you add the powers here at B for me currently?
Currently you have, in this region, you currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the fort, 6, 7, 8 is your current strength. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So you have 10, I have 8.
Correct.
So I need
3 more.
3.
A single guy and
A
a
die
die
and
will
a
do
guy.
it.
A die and a guy.
Yep, that'll do it.
Then let me think this through. Because I want to play a card, but I actually think it would be at my detriment.
To play a card?
Yeah.
Why so?
Because I don't have the economy. Oh, actually, I think I could. So I can play this one because I have a -1 to gold, and I can discard a gold for a -2, so I can kind of play this for free. So we're going to do that and play this construct to move me up on gold. And then I need a die and a guy. So I need to invest and muster. But when I muster, I'm not going to build a fort, so that part doesn't matter. So I can invest where your guys are?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, how are the 2 guys here? There should not be 2 guys here.
You did it.
I did that. That's my bad.
So I don't need a die and a guy. I need a die.
I don't believe so, yeah.
I need
I'm not sure where it happens. I'm just going to undo it. But yeah.
You could leave him right there.
Sure.
Because I don't know.
It won't make a difference.
Yeah. Okay. So now I just need a die.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably a way I could have moved it in, but I think you have it either way, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see.
Now you just need a die. That's
Right.
it.
So now I'm just trying to figure out which one I want. Oh.
Then you want a 4 out there? Can you modify it?
I have a 4.
Oh, good. Okay, cool.
But the thing is, can I move 2 men in
What 4?
to build a fort there? Oh, I don't even have
You
one.
don't have forts.
I don't even have one. Okay. I was asking because I would like to do a 6.
Yeah, I see that.
So I'm gonna be getting a 4. So I guess the 1 is what I should do. Oh, that's what I want to do was a 1.
I mean, a 2 is just as good as this over here.
I know, but I want this. But I can adjust my 2. I'll just wait and adjust the 2 later. So, oh no, I can't adjust the 2 later.
You won't be able to, yeah.
What?
You are a little locked.
So then maybe but I have to do it 2.
You could not trigger combat there, but I think
the thing is, with this, I can move 2 guys in.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could play a guy there. We'd kill each other.
Yeah.
And then I could play a guy there, but that's not enough.
Well, you can't play a guy where a guy is. You can move in where a guy is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, either way then. Like, somewhere
But aren't
around
you winning
there.
that either way? I'm not sure what's happening.
I'm trying to get a better die to slot in here.
Okay.
Because if I make that a 4, I can put
You don't
my
have a
6.
fourth.
Oh my gosh, why do I keep doing this? Okay, you're so right. Alright, so then it has to be the 2. So, I am going to invest, but it's not a fort, so we're just going to place this guy over here, and that's that. And now I'm currently winning, right?
Yes.
So I might as well muster, or I could actually, I'm not reaching that place yet. What do I pay you, 2 cards to build on top of you?
Yeah.
I guess I'll do it. Because that reaches me to here it gets me more points reaching this region for this thing.
Oh, nice.
That's why I'm doing it. So now, when I do that, I could move someone, but they're all here. So I think that's that for all of that. I think that's that. Okay. So now we're going to resolve
So you're going to win the combat and move up all those values.
Okay, so 2.
The ships will spread, but it won't matter because this is going to be the end game.
1 and 1.
Okay. Then
I get the dice.
You get the dice, yeah.
And so do you.
Woohoo.
And then your guys don't die. Correct. Okay.
Well, it won't matter. This is it. We don't have to we can skip all those things at this point.
Okay, so but I get to slot these for stuff. So I hate you. Actually, I could put something here.
Yep.
So it's 3 or 3, but you're at what, 22? Oh, you're at 22. 1, 2, 3 would put me at 21. I could get to 21 with this, Alex. Shucks.
Go ahead. Is that everything? I don't think there's anything else. Yeah.
So I think my better bet is...
I technically draw a card, but it won't matter.
Okay, so I'm going to put this 4 here for 3 in gold. 1, 2, 3. And then I will slot my 2 over here for 1 more point.
And I'll slot my 6 here for a single gold point.
Okay.
Alright, and now we go to endgame scoring. Yeah. That's it. That's your guys' endgame.
Yeah, technically I recoup, but...
Yeah.
Because... I don't know if this will matter, but I'm just in case there's like a
there's no cards
tiebreaker.
There's no cards.
After this, after this, after this,
Anyways,
after this. I don't know.
Scoring is going to be as follows. So we're going to add up your values. So 19 plus 10 plus, that's 21.
Yeah.
So that's 40. 40 plus 10 is 50. So that's going to be 50 points from this. Then from this, you reached 5 provinces, I believe, in your single chain. You have a chain of provinces that all linked. You touched in green. So you go to 55.
Sadly.
That's going to be 55. You have 1 point for your tent. That's 56. Oh, actually, it does matter because those can matter.
Yeah,
so you have 56 from your tent. You are within 2 of second place here. So it's going to bring you to 58. And then you add up your cards and your remaining people.
Okay.
So what are your cards and remaining people? Do you have any people on the board?
No, I have them here.
Oh, so I do.
I don't know if moving them out. I moved them out. I'm not sure.
56. Yeah, there might be ways to min-max a few points if you're trying to do that, but let me just double check.
Oh, no, I don't think so, because look, it's this. It's men place.
Yeah, it's men place.
Yeah.
Alright, so you have 56
I have 2
points,
cards,
I believe.
so I don't think, yeah.
So, 56.
Oh, wait, did you have these?
I did not. Thank you. That's another 6 points. Brings you to 62. 62 is your score. I have 13 times 2 is 26, plus 22 brings me to 48. 48 plus 4 is 52. 52. Then for every 2 cards, I get a point. So 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and then 63, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3. Nice. So that brings me to 66 points. I believe that's it. I believe it's 60. Oh, and then 4. So 66 plus my 4 over there is 70. So
Nice.
the ending score is 70 to 62.
Pretty
Anyways,
close.
that is the gameplay of Towers of Sifnos. Check out the preview, check out the campaign page. We'll have links to everything down below. Until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
Have a good one.
Bye.